is another lip swatch video, one of my favorites to film. I have 6 MAC lipsticks here. I'm actually not a huge MAC lipstick collector, but I am trying to get there. I do like them a lot. I have a variety of finishes, but the colors I have to say are quite similar, so they're just like what I thought would look good on me on an everyday basis. That's why I purchased them. Some of them I just got today, so they are like, you know, my first time wearing them. I am going to film a haul with them in it, so you might see this before the haul or vice versa, but I mean, doesn't really matter. Right now on my lips, I have a blend of Honeylove and Velvet Teddy, but I will swatch those separately as well. So. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to start with is Blankety. This lipstick is in Amplified finish, and this is what it looks like in the bullet. This is actually my first time wearing this, so let's see how it looks. Super creamy. You know, it reminds me a lot of ColourPop Skimpy. The color is obviously very opaque. I'm looking incredibly nude on camera. Here is Blankety, and this is ColourPop Skimpy. So Skimpy is even a little bit lighter than that. Okay, next up we have the shade Honeylove. This is a matte formula. I wore this at the beginning of the video. It is really, really pretty color. Compared to Blankety, here it is right here. This is Blankety, this is Honeylove. As you can see, it's a little bit more coral, and obviously it's a matte finish, so it's a little bit different. This is a really perfect matte nude color in my opinion. I've heard this described as like a softer version of Velvet Teddy. I don't really agree. I think Velvet Teddy and this are completely two different colors. This one is just a lot more nude, and Velvet Teddy is like a little bit more brown. It's such a beautiful color, but this is also really pretty. The matte formulas always glide on really easily. Doesn't really accentuate my dry patches, and it's really, really comfortable. Next up we have Velvet Teddy. And you can see how it compares to Honeylove right here. It's just even a little bit deeper. This is honestly like one of the prettiest shades ever. Really like this a lot. I love Velvet Teddy. Like, I always thought Velvet Teddy would be too dark on my skin tone, but until I tried it on, it's nude, but it's like brown as well, so it's really nice. Okay, next up we have the shade Kinda Sexy. This is a matte shade as well, and I mean, I swear like all the lipstick look the same, but this is like a more corally nude, I think. Okay, it's right here. As you can see, it's like much more orange than any of the shades before. I love the matte formulas from MAC. They're so comfortable and really flattering. This is an interesting color though. Like, what would you pair this? What kind of eyes would you pair this with? I'm not really sure. Next up, I have my most used lipstick ever, MAC Patisserie. Love this shade. I can put this on without a mirror like anytime. I love this so much. It's like, so easy to wear, and it's perfect. This is a Lustre finish, so it's like not as pigmented, almost like a glossy feel on the lips. Very, very hydrating. This is like my go-to color. Honestly, like I pretty much use this as a lip balm. You know, whenever my lips feel dry in public, I just put this on. Almost done with this one. Already bought it back up. You know how much I love this. By the way, here's what Patisserie looks like in comparison to everything else. Lastly, for like the normal kind of lipsticks, I have Fanfare. This is a Cremesheen formula. I got this like on a whim at a airport one time. Super pigmented. Here it is, Fanfare. Fanfare is Cremesheen, like I said. And Cremesheen formulas kind of have like this shine to them. This is Fanfare. I swear like all of these look pretty much the same, don't they? But they're different. Last but not least, I do have one of these, a Mineralize Rich lipstick in the shade Style Surge. So it's like a bright coral. Whoa, haven't worn this one in so long. Very moisturizing. I would say it's like the closest to the Cremesheen formulas. Swatching it next to Kinda Sexy so you can see how much more orange it is. So again, Blankety, Honeylove, Velvet Teddy, Kinda Sexy, Style Surge with the Mineralize Rich finish, whatever, Patisserie, and Fanfare. Okay, so out of all those, I would say my most worn and probably most favorite is definitely Patisserie because it's just so easy. But I think Velvetetti is my favorite because it's just so pretty on the lips and on my complexion, on pretty much everyone's complexion since it's such a popular color.